Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, Perry's brought me the long-awaited VCORE 95 in the latest generation. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so surprise today, VCORE 95. This was supposed to be out in March, but the delay, delayed it, what, 2-3 months now. Were you excited to see this one?
You betcha. you better believe it. It's been long coming. It's funny because, they staggered the launch. So they first trotted out, the 100, 100L, and 98.
Mm-hmm.
And they, the remainder they trotted out.
Bread and butter came out first.
Yes. And lo and behold, oh, what a shocker. The numbers are so low that, if you didn't get them right away, forget about choosing a grip size.
Yep. And then this is the entree.
Pretty much for a lot of those 95 fans out there. Excited that we were able to get one and give it a try. Yeah.
All right. So what has changed in the 95 versus the previous generation?
So the changes are that, for one thing, it's now a constant beam. It's 22 millimeters thick throughout the length of the frame, whereas the previous one was 22 and then slightly tapered to 21 at the base.
Mm-hmm.
So that added millimeter here at the base of the throat adds some stability to the racket. The shape is relatively similar to version 7 in terms of that widened section of the upper half to expand that sweet spot, and it certainly does. Also, their grommet system in the upper half has been expanded in terms of the spin generation.
1620 on the string pattern still?
1620.
So thicker down here tells me that it's probably going to be a little stiffer.
A little firmer and a lot more stable. I don't know if you felt that, but with almost every VCORE in this current version 8 lineup, that's the first thing you notice is it's the firmness of the racket is amped up a bit.
Our favorite one was, I feel like 3 generations ago, the one from 2018, the all red one.
Yep.
That was our favorite one when the top was thicker.
Mm-hmm.
When they thinned out this by a millimeter, it changed the whole thing and it made it unstable.
Well, surprisingly, they thinned it again at the top,
but,
at least
but a
here.
different way.
Right, not cross-sectionally, but they thinned it here.
This way.
Yes. So it's actually thinner up here, and the thought of that was to make it come through the air just a little bit easier given the thickness increase in the base.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you some footage that we took of me hitting with this and you hitting with this, and then come back and give you our final thoughts. Stay tuned. All right, 5 working days later, from directtennis.online, my 2-blade light 100s, 100 lights in a quarter. That was so easy. Plus, I got a discount by using my own code, TennisSpin. And I got free shipping. So if you want to get your tennis goods or whatever tennis needs you need, go to directtennis.online, enter TennisSpin, get a nice discount, courtesy of me, and free shipping. Is this on?
Harry, what are we doing here?
Oh, hey, bud. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So I'm just setting up my SwingVision over here so that during our hitting session, we can, see how bad I'm doing today.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
But you won't be doing bad, Harry.
No.
You'll be moving your feet watching the ball.
This is why I love you, buddy. All right. So, I feel like we're almost back to 2018 version. I think we're almost there.
Yeah, or it even goes further back. The feel SV, dare I say, elements of the D.
D. What? We talking stand?
Stand.
We talking stand.
In terms of the crispness of feel, it's a big departure from version 7. I know a lot of version 7 or even version 6 players who thought, oh, it's too muted, it's too dampened, it's too flexy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Yonex took that on directly and really made an effort with this. But now I'm starting to hear people say, oh, it's too firm, it's too hard. You can't please everybody. I don't know what to say. It's like they listened, they addressed it, still not happy. I think it's great. I mean, for myself personally.
I think I loved it. This was my favorite racket of our hitting session. I hit through the ball really well. It reacted very well. I don't know what it was about this particular racket, but it made me move better. That didn't make any sense, but it made me move better.
Yeah, I think subconsciously it's like, okay, it's a smaller head size. I've got to be on a little bit more. I've got to get, to my spot sooner. I got to prepare just a little bit sooner. But at least from my vantage point, I could just see that there's more confidence in your shots.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just kind of put your head down and just went through the ball.
Mm-hmm.
It compels you to swing through the ball, which is great.
Right.
And it just swings so naturally.
That's the interesting thing. It got smooth again. Like it wasn't disjointed like the 6, right?
Yes.
When I struck it, it felt like I struck it. It wasn't as soft as 6 or 7.
Right.
That was the thing. When I struck it, I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
It's like, bing.
Yes. And hence elements of that 95D and even the SV to some degree, because those were definitely a little bit crisper. It didn't have the VDM. It didn't have, as much of that dampening technology that these current ones do.
Right.
And it's interesting, they added servo filter in the hoop as well as VDM. And in my mind, initially, before we even hit these, I thought, it's going to feel super dampened.
Mm-hmm.
Not the case.
No.
Not the case at all. It feels more defined in terms of the sweet spot to me.
Right.
And I often say this 95 plays like a 97.
Oh, I agree. Now, here's the interesting thing about this racket. It does force you to flatten out your shot. I'm not sure if it's because of how it's built, but it's the 98 and 100 wants to kind of raise. It wants to raise. This one wants to come through and raise at the end. So therefore, you get more of a lower trajectory.
More penetration. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for those, and I think that's why this 95 has appealed to a lot of players of our age, maybe slightly younger, probably a little older. It tends to favor that player that has a more Eastern forehand, more traditional, swing trajectory versus, the modern swing path. But you can still access spin pretty well with it. I mean, it's super versatile.
Yeah, don't let that 95 head fool you.
No, and don't let it scare you from trying it if you can. It's such a versatile racket. I mean, it feels like an extension of your hand at times. And of the more recent 95s, I'd say this one requires the least, if any, customization. I know a lot of guys that
put a little lead here and here usually.
Yes, usually, or throw a leather grip on it to have it come around even that much quicker and give it a little more stability, little things like that. But I mean, stock, boy, I was very, very happy with the results.
I'd play with this. I probably would survive 30 minutes, but I'd play with this.
Right. I mean, it does require effort, but it gives you a sense of confidence that, I have the green light to swing as free and as fast as I want to. I don't feel like I'm going to overcook it.
So that makes this more for like a 4-5 and up then, right?
Yeah, for sure. You need to have the requisite strokes to, really tap into the benefits that you get out of it, for sure. I mean, it's a great stick.
The power isn't low at that low, but it's definitely on the lower end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I would say if you're comparing it against a blade, it's probably a little more powerful than a blade.
For sure.
More of like a strike power.
Yeah, just the difference in feel and how it comes around. It's obviously aerodynamic and it's designed to come around quickly. So it just feels like it moves fast and it wants you to swing fast and it rewards you if you swing fast.
Yep.
So again, it just gives you the green light to go for it.
Yep. So guys, go for it. The 95 VCORE. This is my favorite racket in the line.
Yeah, and thanks for the dampener, by the way.
Yeah, get yours in Japan. Perry, thank you for sharing that racket with us.
Sure, thank you. That
Guys,
was fun.
yes, thank you. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.